going on, people? So, it's my first time going on YouTube. It's my first time going live, and I'm beaming through you through our teleportation device or telephones. Okay, so today's message, I wanted to come up and start all this just for the fact that, first of all, let me just start by introducing myself. My name is Arturo Barbosa Ruiz, and I am part of the Legion. We're a Legion. So I've been working on this. I've been working with for activism for a little bit, and the reason that I've been working with activism is because I got involved in gang stalking. I'm a victim of gang stalking. I'm a terrorist. So I'm known for calling the White House. I'm known for terrorizing Donald J. Trump, Mr. Johnny Boy. I'm known for blowing up his Twitter account and getting blocked. I opened a new account. It got blocked before I even posted something. Um, they've been using amplifying electricity around my neighborhood. It's been giving me serious health issues. Um, I've been calling and asking for representation because I felt that I was gang stalking. I thought it was from another nation. But now that I see everything, I got Spectrum, I got AT&T outside of my house every day. My phone freezes constantly, and it goes to it freezes when certain loud ass, excuse my language, loud donkey ass planes come through. My brother somehow mysteriously died. Maybe genetic manipulation through genetic engineering from the CCA, Corporate Corrections of America. I had corporate police come to my house and handcuffed me, take me to the hospital illegally, all illegally. I did not authorize them, and I told them that it was against the Constitution, my civil rights. So I been put in handcuffs during when I was in crutches, and they took my ID from Louisiana, brought it to my home residence in Texas. Um, I was in crutches, and they did all this. By Gordon, Mr. Gordon, I did a what's called it. I uh, I put in a complaint. Nothing happened. Obviously, I guess I've been targeted because I was once incarcerated for human smuggling, human trafficking, and I beat the case. I beat the case. In 2014, I was released by Geo Transport, and I researched them, and I saw how the little game works, IoT. I know the kind of devices they have, and I know how they're involved in transportation. I guess they thought that I broke out or something. So it's like I've been persecuted ever since. When I got released from the federal institution, from immigration in Pearson, South Texas Detention Center, the day I was released, I was the last one to get my property back. It was like I was lost, like if I wasn't supposed to get released. Um, I got released without seeing the judge. I never saw a judge. Never in my life did I see a judge for that offense. They took one of my trucks, and they still haven't compensated me for my time or for my property. I haven't been able to get back to the normal me to work because everywhere I go, the police is right there trying to handcuff me. I was once a victim of a guy that pulled out a weapon on me when I was taking my baby mother's mom to the baby daughter's mom to the hospital for her checkup. This guy that might have might have something to do with Illuminati or with the Masons. Uh, he he pulled out a weapon on me and was following me in the hospital, outside the hospital, and he followed me from home all the way to the hospital. I wanted to run him out to the highway into the river, but since I had my baby mother and she was pregnant and she started calling the police and she got me involved with police. I do not like police. I tell them like this. And so that happened. And guess what happened? The guy told the officer that we were stealing some phones from him. That we were stealing some phones from him, and that he was selling phones or something like that. It's kind of stupid how the officer came and he approached me. He wanted to incarcerate me. He wanted to search my truck. I seen the his purpose, and he questioned me. I don't like police. I had complaints against police, so he tried to break me. He asked me questions that weren't relevant with the subject, like what's the name of my baby mother, what's her birthday. I'm surprised he didn't ask me her address and things like that. But the only reason that I was able to get him arrested was because I gave a description of the gun, and I made it into a big deal. I made it into a big deal. So instead of arresting me like they wanted to, they had to arrest him. But I saw that they didn't want to arrest him. I later saw that he might have some murder charges or things like that. I saw that he had a whole bunch of drug charges, I believe, and I believe that he's still in my neighborhood. So it's crazy how this all happened, and I think they're using him to target me again. They might be using. I like to smoke weed, so they might have been using him to attract me again. But what he doesn't know is that I remember his face. I remember who he is, and it's just that I'm not an evil person. But well, anymore, I'm not an evil person anymore. Normally, I'll destroy them, but this time I'm using my intellectual properties to my mind to win this case. So with that being said, today I have my own society, True Life Society. And with that being said, today is the first day that if any device, this is evidence. This is my dead man's copy. Today is October the 10th, and it's 6:06 a.m. Central Time in Texas. I come from Dallas, Texas, and well, yeah. Today, I noticed that some a Samsung TV is casting into my network. They're spying into me. So, first of all, I do not have any Samsung TVs at my home. I only have LG. So that lets me know that whoever's casting is outside my home. And I know that I have a lot of anonymous, my fellow comrades, but we don't use TVs. We use devices. We use Safari. We use we're developers. So whoever's doing this is probably using a dongle to their TV. And I noticed that there's a guy with a big old antenna behind me, with a little antenna behind me that might be doing. I don't know who it is, but I do have knowledge that he was involved in some things earlier in life, and that somehow he got released back again. that he didn't. I guess somebody else got incarcerated or something. And I know that some of the times people like to become CIs, confidential informants. They like to run their mouth, or they're forced to run their mouth to do certain things because they want to get released with their family. Sometimes it's just a part of the CCA, Corporate Corrections of America. If they're in the drug trade or something like that, they might be corporate owners. I don't have nothing against anybody looking at my info. I don't have. The only thing I do have something against is the government. I do not like the government for shit. This is all against them. One time I was on Facebook, one of my developer groups, and I saw that some of my comrades had stated that they're able to hack into the United States database, but they were scared. That's what it was. They were scared. And me, I'm not very familiar with Python and my developing, my coding, but I am very aware of my legals and everything in life, science, chemistry, everything. And I'm not Donald Trump. Don't think that I'm Donald Trump. I'm not Kanye either trying to be Donald Trump, and I'm not the Mexican Donald Trump. So whenever I saw that, I put my 2 cents in, and I told them, look, what you have to do is that you have to do it for educational purposes. And this is the little game we're doing now. I told them that it's all on Facebook, it's all in our database for evidence. So I'm waiting for my indictment. I know that I'm considered as a terrorist, and I know that I'm probably being investigated, and my camera is being hacked, and my phone is being hacked, and everything's being hacked by them. I wouldn't, I wouldn't, I wouldn't, I wouldn't be surprised. I actually expect that. That's what I'm expecting. That's what I've been expecting. I've been doing this all for educational purpose. So I've been expecting them. I've been waiting for the day that they serve me my indictment. I've been waiting for the day that they finally serve me. Because if they don't serve me, then they're not doing shit. Excuse my French, but they're not doing anything. They're doing nothing. And this is why I stated that we needed to hack into their database, because it's a concern for us to be represented by a commander in chief who is not aware of her cybersecurity. Not only does security come in physical form, it also comes in cyber attacks. Right now, what we have to worry the most about is cyber attacks, and there's a lot that can be done if we don't protect our cyber networks. Electricity can be shut down, phones could be shut down, um, binary sounds could be played like the presidential alerts, things like that. There's so much that we developers are able to do, and the people they don't understand. They're not aware. So that's why I chose the developers for this project, because we're the only ones that know that your phone, when you click the camera picture, is not only a little camera image. There's codes behind that. So that's what I wanted to show everybody, that our representatives are just paying people. They're paying us. They're enslaving us. Actually, it's called enslavement. Why? Because we're getting fooled with IOUs. The dollar is inflated. We're at a point where our debt ceiling has reached the peak again, again and again. So you tell me, is it does it make it okay for me to go harbor some Mexicans, go to 7-Eleven and Get a stack of 100 fake dollar bills of a motion picture $100 bills, and to go hire them, and then to act like if I'm paying them real money, but instead of dealing with them, call immigration. You see how stupid that is? That's what people are doing. They're harboring illegal immigrants, and then they're not paying them. They're threatening them. They're blackmailing. And y'all worried more about building a damn wall, like that little food fest, like Johnny said. We need to build a damn wall. Y'all more worried about building a fucking damn wall to stop victims. I don't know if y'all seen, but they said 3,000 or so people traveling from the Central America, and I'm thankful for people like the one that Soros that is helping me with this project. You see, he's using his money to help people open their eyes and see that whenever you give the hand to somebody in need, they're not gonna buy it. They're not gonna buy it. What they're gonna do is that they're gonna go out there and prove that the person who helped them is blessed, that he's doing everything right. But whenever you tell us, nah, don't come. No, we don't want you here. You know what that makes us? That's when we turn to criminals. You send us your Marines, your armies, we're gonna kill them. We're gonna kill them. They go against God and the universal human rights of the United Nations. It states in the Article 2 that nobody can be discriminated. Nobody can be discriminated. And what the fuck are you, excuse my language again, what are y'all doing? Y'all after thinking that y'all own the world. Y'all after giving death penalty, putting yourself on top of our creator, not even next to our creator, on top of our creator. Y'all killing people, y'all acting like if y'all the real judges. That's wrong. Y'all incarcerating people. Y'all acting like if y'all decide who's free and who's not. You are not a creator. Third of all, you are terrorizing. You're terrorizing. If you send people like in Iraq, when you send the armies to Iraq, what happened? We became terrorists. America became a terrorist, but we got sugarcoated for thinking that they're helping us. The fuck we get involved in another place that it's in the other side of the world? Why are we getting involved if they're not coming to us? Why are we deploying troop after troops after troops, other battalions to go over there? How long did the war end? How long did it last? So you see that it did not last that long. It went a long time. I remember people crying and crying because their kids were, I guess they went through selective service and they didn't know how to throw the gun. That's what happens. That you're so fucking dumb that you force people. You, that's another thing. You're acting like God. God gave us the opportunity to decide what we want to do. I know I live in the United States. I know that it's the best thing to do to register to help my country whenever we go to war. But what happens when our country is the one that's doing all the terrorism and we wake up? What happens when we stand up for rights and we choose not to enlist? What happens when we choose to not be your puppets? You incarcerate us. It's a crime. Me, I do not allow you to do anything. I'm a free man. I do not have any ties to the government. The only reason I use the dollar bill is because everybody's stupid. I made everybody stupid into thinking that it has some value. That piece of shit dollar doesn't have shit. I think it costs more to produce a dollar bill than what it's worth. Right now, the dollar bill is inflated. It's inflated. It's nothing. Donald Trump made us shit. Make America great again. So you can make America great again. You need to make America America. America hasn't been America ever since we let this dumbass control us. So you tell me now, uh, are you gonna put your life at risk because this is a threat? This is a threat to any government official. Are you gonna put your life in front of a creator or for your tyrant government? Are you gonna go against you know what it says? America. America. Nation under God. Not a nation under the government. If it would have been a nation under the government, it would then we would have had Justice Watch uh, as at JW, Jehovah Witness, or in the Watchtower as as a flag. But we don't. We don't. We have the Star Spangled, the banner with the stars. Every star represents your freedom. Every state that became free. It was when we had the Confederates. I believe there's a flag that had like stars going around. Guess why? Because those were the only states that were free, baby. So, whenever we joined the Union and we put 50 stars in their flag, it was to represent every free state. So, and then if you go back into what you learned when you were little, to oh say can you see? Okay, so it states that we went to war for what? For our freedom. We went to war for freedom. If we could, I live in a Confederate state, Texas. I used to think that it was about racism and things like that. No, no. It's actually the flag, the X, Union Jack, the Union Jack. So we came from a kingdom. That's why up in Washington, there's the British Columbia, BC. That's where the Transcontinental Railroad came through. So they might have even been sending supplies from up north from our kingdom to over here. This was a slave country. We were sent to the extra land, the extraterrestrial, to inhibit and build up. But then it's like people became stupid and they thought that they were in charge of this. They were able to go talk to a representative up at a kingdom and they lied. They lied and they lied. And they ended up with taking over this and taking over everything. So whenever you choose to hack my phone and you're working for the government, you're breaking the law and it is punishable. I don't care if you're working for the government, working for whoever the fuck you're working for. I'm gonna tell you straight up like this. You choose to put your life in risk for your job, for nothing, for IOUs, you're selling your soul to the devil. You're selling your soul for inflated dollar. So if you're watching this through government issued device, I recommend you to stop, because I will find out. I am going to track everything down. There's logs on everything, and you will be paying for your treason. The government, I am telling you that the government is violating its rights. It's abusing its power, and it will get punished. So now you know that, and if you choose to work accordingly with them, then you're doing as well. So it does not mean that you cannot see this broadcast if you don't want to. Actually, I encourage you to stay updated. But I do think that you need to value yourself more. If anything, uh, you buy your device or use your phone, whatever, to record, to see everything, and you do not mix my personal plans with your work. You do not mix life with work, because if you do so, then you're working against me. But whenever you look at it in yourself, and you act brand new whenever things are out there, because you have to understand that you have to get paid. You already enslaved, so you have to get paid to you better get paid. You better make your time. You better take a long time. And these motherfuckers are stupid. We're the ones that run everything. We developers build everything. We could get a fucking ATM card and magnetize it so I can make 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 the ATM display Python Linux C drive. You could do all that sort of things. But what happened? That you allowed the dumbass government to get to your brain. They fooled you with shiny shit. Search alchemy. Learn your alchemy and learn how to transfer the chemicals and make them into what you want to make them. You're gonna be richer than anything. You don't you're putting your life, everything. You're putting your God for the root of money, dollar signs, dollar signs. Now you understand why dollar signs are the root of evil, because without dollar signs, without money, there wasn't no evil. There wasn't no government source. There was government, but there was no way of controlling the world. Now, somebody decided to start printing and control money. Whoever controls printing and controls money controls you. Whoever controls the presses controls the programming. Whoever controls the internet controls the news. So to be out in the news, you need to go through FCC and you need to pass all that shit. So to have your channel, you have to be corporate that is abiding the law, that is doing everything that they stating them to do, that is following orders. If not, it's kind of hard to get a channel. You get shut down real quick. So you tell me if you're gonna wake up and you're gonna see that I'm not doing this to say that I'm better than you, but obviously I'm better than the government. And if you're part of the government, then yes, I'm saying it. I'm better than you. It's stupid how America thinks that we are protecting, that we're the ones without fault. Actually, you're stupid. You're the ones that want me dead the most. I have more comrades from all over the world here in the United States than I have American citizens. Ain't that funny? Why? Because y'all dumbasses, y'all can keep getting controlled by the dollar sign. The president tells you, oh, we just got 80% of work. Now black people could work, women could work, Mexicans could work. But they don't talk about the white class. They don't talk about the Anglo class. And then you just hear, oh yeah, they're giving more work. There's more jobs. Yeah, the economy is going up. You see how stupid they're programming you to be? What good is it to have more jobs You're getting paid nothing. You're working for free. Everything that comes out, you build. Everything is surplus. Sam's Club, Walmart. They build this shit. You produce so much that they have it laying around, stocked up. They have 50 new cars in the lot still with plastic. Yet a person that wants to get their own business that maybe needs a little help with a truck, with a little beater, can't even get themselves a little car. Can't even get the little assistance. But Donnie boy, Donald Trump goes in and he asks, I want to get some land. I want to build. I want to increase the houses for people. And he gets a fucking big old loan, just like his daddy. From his daddy. I mean, excuse me, just from his daddy. And what does he do? He built a little, instead of building for people, he built a hotel. He built a casino. He built golf clubs. Tell me, how the fuck is that helping expand? How is that helping expand if only rich people or corporates, people who print money, are able to enjoy that? Well, a person like me that might not have resources but has the correct plan goes, speaks, and does everything. And what do? I want him dead. I want him dead. He's opening his mouth. He's spreading the secrets. We already told him that if he wants to join the secret society, he needs to shut up. I didn't want to sell my soul. The fuck I want to sell it for nothing. Y'all are poor. America is the poorest motherfucker in the world. Y'all just sugarcoat that shit so y'all could look like y'all developed and shit. Y'all go steal other people's shit. But y'all the poorest motherfuckers. Y'all live in the slums for the money y'all have. For the debt y'all have. It's not even the money, it's the debt y'all have. And what do y'all waste all this fucking money? Why are we number one in debt and you still living in a crappy ass house? Your car, the best car you get is a SRT8. While these motherfuckers, they pull up in a jet that has wheels. You see how this game is, right? They're making all y'all motherfuckers stupid. They put us all in prison. They told us, you're gonna get paid. You're gonna get paid so you can buy your commissary, but you're gonna get paid $3 a day. And because we're able to trade that for commissary, we accept it. And now it's like we got reformed. And we still gotta stay stupid. Oh, I have to get those dollars. I have to get those numbers. And now it's like, y'all listen, y'all made y'all conscious warning or whatever. Y'all made, y'all thought that y'all made the one that had the most numbers. It doesn't work like that. You do not choose. Every entity chooses. When we connect, that's what makes my power. That the entities who y'all didn't realize that we're still there. We are eternal. We do not die. It's like a video game. You die, you appear again. You die, you appear again. You die, you appear again. It depends on how you set your codes, how you have your mentality. If your mentality states that you're going to live in that moment that they kill you, that nothing happened to you, somehow you go through a matrix and nothing happens to you. You just hear gunshots. But if you allow them to stick a needle into you without fighting them, without slapping them 3 times and things like that, if you just tell them, yes, give me Give me my sentence so I can sign my death sentence. Then they're able to put you into a chicken. They're able to put you into a pig, into a goat, into anything they want. So next time you go out there and you go work for the government and you follow orders, maggot, remember that your God is not our creator. Your God is the government. Thank you for watching.